Morning!
Morning, good morning.
Welcome to you all. Just a few announcements first of all. First of all, welcome to anybody who's watching online. But just to say, because we've got children taking part in this service, you will not see a lot of the action, I'm afraid, online. You'll probably see Lynn and I up here, but you won't see the action at the front where the children are. You might occasionally get a view of the altar and the stained glass window. So apologies for that. But because we weren't sure who was coming this morning for children, we weren't able to get permissions in advance from their parents, and therefore we're not showing children. So that's the first thing. The second thing is, before we start, is can I just check, first of all, have we got anybody here who fancies themselves as Mary? We can have more than one, it doesn't matter. Right, thank you, we have a Mary. Do we have a Joseph?
We've possibly got a Joseph there.
Oh, we got a Joseph. Well done, thank you.
In fact, it looks like we've got a Mary and a Joseph there as well.
Do we have angels?
Oh, we've got lots of angels at the
lots
front.
of angels.
Lots of
Excellent.
angels.
And do we have shepherds? We've got one shepherd. Right, can I say that anybody else in the audience who fancies coming up and being part of it, it doesn't matter, come up. Have we got wise men stroke kings?
Yep.
Right?
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Fine.
Oh, I've got some telescopes for them.
Have we got animals around the manger? Good. I see we've got one orangutan, but other than that, oh right, excellent. We've got other things.
Yes, but he's not an animal around the manger. He's a wise orangutan.
Is he a wise orangutan? You could have fooled me, okay. Oh, we got a cow, excellent.
We've got a little cow, look.
All right, when we get to the appropriate time in the scripts, anybody who wants to play one of those parts, costume or not, it doesn't matter. We can have as many Marys, as many Joseph, as well as... Oh, stars. We've got stars, thank you.
Innkeepers?
Innkeeper, we've got an innkeeper. Have we got an innkeeper?
Oh,
Right.
Jill's a star around here. And Jill's an angel over there.
Right. So would somebody like to think that it's their glorious opportunity to play an innkeeper before we get to that role? Well done, we've got an innkeeper. All right, thank you very much. Shall we then make a start? Hello.
Hello. We are your
your
storytellers
storytellers.
for this nativity. I am Melanie Zuckerberg.
And I am Egbert Musk.
And we
are
the
AI
bots. We scraped all the nativity accounts of the Bible.
And we have produced a new and improved AI generative version of the Nativity, especially for you this morning.
So let us begin our story.
First of all, we'll get ourselves going by having a song. So can we all stand to sing, O come, Emmanuel.
The words will be on the screen, hopefully. So I'm doing this bit first. I'm doing that bit.
Until
So, Act 1. Welcome. The story of the Nativity. You think you know it. If I asked you to tell it, you'd probably blow it. A detail wrong here, a part missing out there. The Bible writers would tear out their hair. Because no bit in this story goes to waste. Everything is included in this tale of grace. But Sunday school, when you were young, school Christmas plays ad infinitum, didn't necessarily get things spot on. And now, please don't get me wrong, I'm usually in favor of creative license, but this story is a special instance. So I might add bits, but I won't change anything, because it's about the birth of the King of Kings, and everyone needs to take part in this. So, whenever I say Christmas, I want you to say, it's all about Jesus.
It's about Jesus.
So shall we practice? Christmas.
It's about Jesus.
Well done. So where shall we start? There are so many beginnings in this story, if we include all the trimmings. But starting when God created the earth is probably too far back to get to the birth of Jesus before the end of the day. So I will start with a visit an angel paid to a teenager called Mary. So all people who want to play Mary, please come to the front. If you please, look like you're busy, sweeping the floor, baking the bread, or cleaning the door. That's great. And everybody else, don't relax, because we are so nearly at Christmas.
It's about Jesus. The clapperboard broke.
There's one there.
So, all our Marys are busy with jobs, not expecting a visit from a heavenly bod. But if our angels can come up now to the centre, and we each pick a Mary, you're going to scare her. So after 3, all the angels say, boo. Do we have that? Oh, we've not got all the... Hang on, we need some more booing from the angels here. So after 3, the angels say... Boo. I think everybody needs to join in with that boo. Yeah. 1. And all the Marys will freeze and say... Who are you? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Who are you? Come on. You have to be faster, Adam. Are you ready? We'll do that again. 1, 2, 3. Who are you? The angel Gabriel said to Mary, "Don't be afraid. God says that you're a brilliant maid. And though you're no wife just now, no one's wife just now, in 9 months' time, or thereabouts, you'll have a baby boy, God's son." "But," said Mary, "I'm not married to anyone." "Don't worry about that," the angel said. "God can do miracles, and you will be wed to that Joseph, the builder, you're engaged to. God will sort it all out. Don't get in a stew. For years to come, people will celebrate your baby, so don't get in a state, because they'll remember all this at Christmas? It's about Jesus. So Mary agreed to do what God wanted and shook the angels' hands before they parted. Well, now we've got a little angel on there. Oh. So would the Marys like to shake hands with the angels before the angels go? Yes, yes, yes. Shake hands with the Mary, and then you can go and sit down. So Marys and angels, go back to your chairs, and we'll stand to sing a carol when you're there. So we're going to do "O Come All Ye Faithful." That's okay. So I'm doing the next bit, aren't I? So Mary began to get bigger and bigger, while local people talked and sniggered. And Joseph wondered how to react, knowing the baby wasn't his, in fact. So let's have the Josephs up to the front as he thinks about what he wants to do about his engagement. Oh, we've only got one Joseph. Anybody else fancy being a Joseph? Oh, well, never mind. So, just to make sure the rest aren't rebellious, remember, it's nearly Christmas. It's about Jesus. Very good. I'm glad you're still awake. Not quite sure Adam is, but he's not far off. Now, Joseph's here. Joseph's, there's only one of you. Now, Joseph, here's some faces for you to make. So you've got to be a really good actor. First, Joseph didn't believe the rumour that he heard from the local butcher. He shook his head and said after me, "No way. No way. I'm believing what you said today." You haven't got that one. So can we all say, "I'm believing what you've said today"? I'm believing what you said today. In other words, no way am I believing what you've said today. Then he started to believe his eyes. Joseph looked very, very surprised. Then he realized he wasn't the dad. His face showed everyone that he was mad. But Joseph really loved Mary. Can you all make a lovely face for us to see? Everybody wants to make. Oh, there's some lovely ones there. Oh, that's nice. And decided to break it off quietly and not to go ahead and marry Mary. But then one night, Joseph settled down to sleep. I don't know if you can get down on the floor and happily get back up again. Sit on the step and sleep sitting up. Joseph settled down to sleep and had the most amazing dream. Could we have the angels back up here, please? Excellent. Have we got a little lunar baby? Have we got a little lunar angel? Oh, she's coming. Oh, and a Chio. Excellent. You've come a long way, these angels. Joseph's gone a long way. So even in dreams, the angels say, do not fear. That's great. The dream angels said to our man, don't worry, God has a plan. Mary hasn't been seeing someone new. She's still very much in love with you. Go ahead and marry her just as you planned. And with that, the dream angels ran. Go back to your seats. You can run back to your seats. Excellent. I knew this was going to be chaos, but it's great. Joseph woke up and did as he was told, bringing Mary back in from the cold. So can we have all the Marys back to the front? You're going to have great load of choice there, Dave. So you'll have to kiss each one of them on the cheek, Joseph, I'm afraid. So let's get the Marys to pick a Joseph each and maybe give him a peck on the cheek. Not long to go now until Christmas. It's our Jesus. Am I still on my bit? Hang on a minute. I'm not sure if Paul's supposed to take over at this bit. I've not turned my page over on here. No. Yeah, no, it's Paul. I think he's gone to sleep round the back here. No, there should have been, but no, there isn't. No, not yet.
Apology for that. Entangled in a star. But when he started to believe his eyes, Joseph looked very, very surprised. Oh, have we? All right. We're on the journey. All right. Right, we'll try again.
Loud voices were shouting.
Right. Loud voices were shouting all over town that Emperor Caesar said that all must go to the towns where their families were originally from. A massive census, with all forced to sign on. Now, in most cases, women didn't need to go, as their husbands or fathers could sign for them. So Mary could have stayed at home with her feet up, while Joseph travelled and tried his luck to find a bed in his hometown. But that would have made the prophet Micah frown, because he had written centuries ago that the Messiah, Jesus, would be born on the road away from their home in Bethlehem, which actually means, by the way, house of bread, Anyway, I'm getting off the story now, and you'll all be ready to be loud. So Mary and Joseph will make their way round to Bethlehem as we sing with voices unbound. And do we have any donkeys with us today? Hooray! You know, the Bible doesn't actually say that Mary rode on a donkey. More likely that the donkey carried their bags and she walked. But if you come along as a donkey, now is the time to come and help with this journey. So round we go on the journey. Yes. So shall we pause while they go on the journey round to Bethlehem, and we sing Once in Royal David's City. Joseph might have expected a bed for him and Mary where his family could lay their head. The problem was all the guest rooms had gone, were full up before the slow coaches, these two, arrived in town. What got written as Eden in many of our Bibles is actually a bit misleading, and stables aren't like sheds out the back. They're not a tumble-down old shack. But the animals lived inside the house on the ground floor. There were cows and donkeys and maybe a goat or two. So if anybody wants to be those other animals, now's your chance to come up.
That's a little Daniel.
Yeah. Well,
He's a royal orangutan.
the orangutan is insisting he's one of the wise men.
Oh.
There we are. While the people lived upstairs, away from the zoo. Hotels didn't exist in first century Palestine. No one ever sent you to room number 9. Joseph probably went from house to house asking if there was a space for 2 of us. Because it was nearly Christmas.
It's about Jesus.
There was no Holiday Inn or travel lodge there. Joseph was looking for a relative's house to share. Now, if we have any innkeepers present, please come forward.
Yay, well done, Barbara.
Well done, 2
Well done,
innkeepers.
you, Karen.
The Josephs asked each innkeeper in turn. So Joseph,
would you like
you
to
go around knocking on each door. I can pay for a room with this money I've earned. But the innkeepers said no. Sign of a grin. No room at the inn. At last one, whoever that may be, will seal with a handshake when he gets lucky.
Carry straight on.
During which Joseph's asked the innkeeper for a room and got a no, until the final innkeeper shakes his hand. But don't get too comfortable this time, as it won't be long before my rhyme gives me once again something to sing. But first, remember, it's nearly Christmas.
It's about Jesus.
And now we're going to hear about the birth of Jesus.
I might as well use his script, hadn't I? So we've got the Marys here in the barn and the Josephs for the most important part of a yarn. Right there, where the animals usually were, and we can possibly herd the animals back to their seats if they'd like to sit down, the Son of God's arrival did occur. Among the mess and the mud, all of the dung and the dust that accompanies life in this world with us. No midwives appear in the Bible story, but you can bet your life it would have been gory. Just like any other human birth on this planet we call home, the earth.